So hi everyone, welcome back for another video on Star Trek Fleet Command. Miss me? I hope you do. Okay. Now, I've been rather busy. I'm sorry about that. So I've been missing kinda, but I've been still in game, and yes, it's been very hectic. And so yeah, I managed to find time today to do a recording. Okay. Now, today's video is about armadas. Okay, specifically on how to crew your ships. Okay, and how to approach a certain kind of armadas. Okay, and I guess it's really opportune because we have this event. Okay, Armadas Unleashed, and then you're supposed to try to defeat different kinds of armadas, and then if your alliance are going after this, and then you all will try to work together to achieve it as well. Okay, now what happened yesterday was this: I got the opportunity as well to visit our allied alliances, that kind of thing, and I got to see how they approach the Armadas event. Okay, and I guess it's very good exposure because as you go around your different alliances, not that you are a spy, that kind of thing. No, you don't do that. Okay, because you're allied, you don't spy on them. Okay, but rather to build this sort of exchange program, you build this relationship with them so that understand how things are run, getting ideas, maybe better ideas, see how people are doing things, and then try to apply it in your own alliance. Well, other people can come up with better ideas, and why not? Okay, now, so one of the things that I saw was this thing, like how to crew your team, okay, for Armada. Okay, and one of the officers that were raised was Gaila. Okay, so they were like discussing, and then they were like saying they know how Gaila is useful, that kind of thing, how you should use her, how you must have her on everyone in the team. Okay, now I don't believe that you should have Gaila on everyone on the team, and I believe also that if you want to use Gaila, it all depends on what kind of armadas that you are trying to hit. Okay, now just for those of you who do not have Gaila yet, or if you have Gaila and you have not taken a very good look at her, Gaila is this lady over here. Okay, and what she does is this. Okay, I have her max. Okay, and what she does max is, if the opponent is a hostile, Gaila decreases the damage from its critical hits by 50%. Okay, so if you have one Gaila in the Armada team, and if she's max, okay, you'll be reducing 50% of the critical damage that's being done on you. Okay, so if you have two on the team, okay, so if depending how many you can host, let's say you can host 5 people and there are 2 of them both running max Gaila, then you'll be able to nullify the critical damage entirely. Okay, now would it make sense if everyone were to put a Gaila on their ship, then to go for the Armada in the team? No, it doesn't. Okay, because if you have 2 max out already, it carries throughout for the whole team, even after you die. You're one of those who popped in the Armada team. Okay, so you need at most 2 if they are max, and if she's not max, okay, you try to work the max out and see how many people should run her. Now the next question is should you actually use her at all? Okay, because I believe the next thing we should look at would be the type of armadas that we are looking at. Okay, because different armadas, I believe they have different stats, and yeah, you do not need to necessarily use her if the critical chance it is not that high. You get what I'm saying? Okay, if the crit chance is not high, like so high or so much that it could one hit KO you, that kind of thing, should it land or trigger or proc, okay, then I don't think there is a need to use Gaila at all. You can use other officers in your range or in your arsenal to maybe to give more damage output, or to have those kind of passive kind of debuff effect, like hull breach, burning, that kind of thing. Okay, I think there'll be even a better strategy rather than packing on Gaila. Okay, now let's just look at this. Okay, clear arsenal, I believe they are all the same, regardless, as long as it's a rare, or this set type of armadas. Okay, faction type. Okay, so you scan the armada, and then you'll be able to look at the stats. Okay, now I didn't notice this I button here before. Okay, so to find out more about this Armada, how bad or how bad boy is this Armada? Okay, so you click on the I, and then you scroll down. You'll be able to see this critical chance is only 10%, and the damage is only 150%. Okay, for a 10% chance of proc, okay, I don't think it's that high, and I don't think that it is that worthwhile to justify having Gaila to take up one slot on your crew, and yeah, to deal lesser damage, and then yeah, hoping that the 10% will hit. Now, if you're using Gaila, you are really hoping that Armada will hit critical on your ship, right? Or else you will not be using Gaila. You can actually just like bypass or forget about it. Okay, now just look at Romulan. Okay, let's just take something that's on par. So we look at the 34. So let's look at 34. Let's look at another rare. Do we have a rare here? Rare. Let's see. Okay, there's a rare here. Okay, and just look at this. Scan. I again. It's a critical. Also 10%. Okay, so I can like easily conclude that the armadas for the faction space, they are the same. What about this the pirates view system? Okay, let's see. Is it Haven? Oh no, should be this one. Slave market. Rare. Okay, so just scan it. Click on the eye. Okay, 10% as well. Okay, now most of them they are 10%. Okay, now for the sake of having a full run, let's check out Fed as well. Fed 34. You have Andoria. Let's check it out. Andoria 35 rare. There you go, 35 rare. No, that's the ship. Let's check this out. Scan. So it's a bit laggy. Okay, yeah, laptop's problem. Okay, so critical chance 10% again. Okay, now I still haven't gotten a new laptop yet because I do not have the funds to. Okay, so if you would like to help me to get a new laptop, okay, do visit my Patreon page, and then yeah, okay. Now there are other kinds of armadas too. So there are the Eclipse as well. The Eclipse will be here. Let's see. Exchange Delta. Okay, let's just take a rare. Rare. Do we have a rare here? Yeah, this is this is uncommon. This one is an epic. This is a rare. Okay, just check this out. Scan. Eclipse Armadas will have a 20% chance. So if you were to use Gaila, it makes more sense on this. Okay, because the crit chance is much higher. And then we have also another kind of Armada. Over here you have the Doomsday Armadas. Well, we can just look at something here, or maybe we choose something that's on par. Okay, so that we are actually like comparing them, like equal kind of thing. Kulendi 34, right? Okay, 34, that level 34 system, that kind of thing. Okay, this should be a rare. No, this is an uncommon. Do you have a rare? Oh, these are uncommons. Do you have a rare? Is this a rare? No. Sorry, I forgot, like, which are the rares and so on. No, these are all uncommons. My bad. Okay. Do you have a rare? No, I don't think these are rares. Okay. Sorry for this. I didn't prepare for this. Like, no Armadas here. Let's see. Hopefully we do have a rare over here. Do you have a rare here? It's still uncommon. They're still uncommons. I guess rares are those on top. Let's check the last one over here. Okay, sorry everyone. Okay, let's try to do something that's more complete. Okay, also all these are uncommons. My bad. Okay, so the rares should be over here. Where are you? Okay, Doka view system. So rare. No, there's no symbol there. Able. Come on. My bad. Okay, so these are rares. Yeah, rare. Okay, so scan. I just look at the crit chance, 12%. Okay, slight increase, not a lot. Okay, so depending on the AP of your Armada, okay, that you are trying to hit, okay, So, and then the last one would be this. Remember this? Yeah, the Armada. Okay, view system. Are these uncommons or rare? Okay, rare. Okay, scan. Now box, you have 30%. So it makes every sense to be using Gaila. Okay, because this is a triple. Okay, yeah, 30% chance compared to 10%. It hits the frequency of or the probability of it hitting you would be like so much higher, right? Okay, and let's just check out Mega Cube. Mega Cube, you have one over here. Sorry, it's still very laggy. Okay, so scan. Let's check this out. 30% as well. Okay, so when you're doing box and then eclipse, okay, I think that's when it makes sense to use Gaila in your Armada team. Okay, so work up with teams, with your team, okay, and then you so decide who to use Gaila and who not. Okay, you'll be able to last longer, and yeah, because the crit chances are much higher, so yeah, okay, so Gaila might do well. Okay, now let's go a step lower. Okay, let's take a step back. Okay, before we go on to the Armadas. Okay, well, we have visited that. Okay, now we just look at the crew. Okay, now there are different kind of crew load or type that you can use for Armadas. Okay, and it all depends on what you have. Okay, use what you have. Okay, and when you have them, then yeah, use them. If not, then you try to get them, and when you do that, only start thinking of them. Okay, now not all crew load-ups are good until that particular officer reaches a certain kind of level. Okay, so this is my current go-to load up. Okay, so I'm using 510, and then I'm pairing her with 610, and then I have Marcus. Now Marcus is not stellar at the moment, but I'm using him because of this. Okay, increases the shield piercing of the ship, 12% of the defense of the crew of the ship. Okay, now the thing is, this is that how 510 works is based on health. Okay, health. Okay, so you need to load up the officers, below deck here. Okay, accordingly. Okay, so you need to pair out so that all of them will benefit like in certain way. So you have like 510 benefiting from health, 610 will be from attack, and Marcus will be from defense. So you got to split them accordingly so that your numbers are higher here, even though the bonus is already 20%. But because how much you're able to to mitigate, or how much how effective they are actually based on the extra that you have here. So the higher that you pump over here, the better it is. Okay, so you don't just like, because 510 uses health, so you just sort by health, and all these are all away, so I just simply put on Clara, that kind of thing. You don't do that. Okay, you try to give her as much boost so that she can mitigate as much damage as possible. And for 610, you work on attack so that you'll be as high as possible, that he will be effective, okay, to your opponent or the Armada that you're facing. Okay, so armor piercing, that kind of thing. So yeah, okay, so you can load it up like this, and there's another load up whereby your go-to, which I believe is very common, whereby you can have Kirk as a captain, and when you have Kirk, you have Spock. Now, it also depends on the ship that you're using. If you're using Enterprise, you do not load up Spock, okay, because Enterprise comes built in with Spock's ability, okay. And then the third officer is a wild card, okay. You can use Theseus. Now, the thing about Theseus is this: you need to be like read the text, like what each officer do, that kind of thing. So for Theseus, every time the ship gets hit by a weapon attack. Now, the keyword here is every time the ship gets hit. Now, if you're going on Armadas, you would know, or you should know, that you do not get hit like every time, okay? Because Armada, it takes kind of like turns to hit the different people in your team, okay? So if you just look at the battle log, okay, so buff, okay, now you see how the Armada, okay, deals damage. Okay, so everyone takes a chance. Okay, you deal the damage. Okay, and then just look at the Armada dealing to, for example, Hull over here. Okay, so Hull got targeted on round one. I got targeted, and MWB got targeted as well. And then we moved to round two. Okay, so only three people got targeted in my team. Okay, and then we just look at round two. Nenek got targeted. Artemis, there's two, and Nenek again. Oh, Nenek got hit twice. Okay, see. Okay, so not everyone gets hit. Every single round. So if you do use Theseus, then you need to take into consideration that. Okay, because only when you get hit, then only Theseus effect or ability would trigger or would compound. Okay, then only it is useful. Okay, and if it doesn't get hit, or if you don't get hit, then there's no increase in damage at all. Okay, same goes to Khan. Okay, Khan does the same as well. So every time the ship gets hit, okay, now you can use this. Now if you do not want to use abilities like this, then you can think of Nero. If you have Nero, okay, whereby every time the ship strikes the opponent with a weapon attack, so this is on you striking the Armada as well as you strike, which is, I believe, every turn you get a turn to strike the Armada. So this proc rate is much higher than to wait and then proc and then cumulative. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so you can use Nero for burning, and you can use Gorkon for Hull Breach as well. Okay, Hull Breach. And you can also use officers, well, if you have them. Okay, you can also use my bad again. You can also use officers like I think it's way down here below because I've not unlocked them. You can even have Loka. Where's Loka? Loka over here. Loka, okay. Hull Breach as well. Higher percentage. 2 rounds, okay. And then you even have Jojo. Oh well. Jojo. Where are you? There you are. Jojo. Okay. Jojo does burning. Okay. Higher chance rate. And then she inflicts burning at the beginning of a round compared to Nero, which is at the end of the round. So she does it faster or more effectively, okay, in a sense. So these are some of the loadups that you can use on your your Armada setup. Okay, so but then if you do not have Nero, Gorkon, that kind of thing, you can always use Bones as well. Okay, Bones is not that bad. Oh, where are you? Bones is over here. Okay, some people will even try to use Kumak. Okay, it's entirely up to you. Some people will use Zhao's ability would be this. Okay, as long as the ship has morale, increases mitigation by percentage and defense. Okay, so you got to read the text. Okay, or if you have Harrison, you can also use Harrison as well. Harrison, but this would work better on the Sally because Harrison only works on round 1. Okay, on the first round of the combat, and after that, John Harrison is like not of much use anymore. So he is like yeah, he only works on round 1. Okay, and then who else? Okay, you can even use Beverly as well. Mitigation. What else? Basically, there are so many kinds of officers to use. Okay, and that depends on how you pair them together and how you make it work effectively. Okay, so yeah, for me, I'm trying to use Marcus now because Marcus has that. So Marcus does penetration. Okay, and to help it, I think 610 is also penetration. Okay, and my refit is also on penetration as well. Okay, I got that reflective beam kind of thing. Is it reflective beam? Yeah, reflective beam increase our penetration stats by 20%. Okay, so I'm using this. So this is why I'm using Marcus, even though Rev did say before. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Rev. Okay, did say before that Marcus will be good at level 3. Okay, so and mine is not even level 2 yet. Okay, so yeah, it's not even level 2 yet. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's it for this video. And then there's Gaila. Okay, I totally forgot about her. Now, I don't really use her, so yeah, you can't blame me, right? Okay, so tend to forget the ones that you don't really use or go do that often. Okay. Oh yeah, and then if you I should touch this as well. Then you also have the choice of using this officer. Okay, LaForge. Okay, LaForge as well. What happened is we tested and we found that you can only have one LaForge, one Jody in the team. Okay, so if you have more than one, only one will proc. Okay, we realized that. Okay, and then you can even use Picard. Okay, Picard also increases damage against hostiles and armadas. Okay, so you can even do that. Okay, now I plan to have him go to level 2. So let's see how SLB ends today, and if all goes well, I might get him to promoted to level 2. Okay, so you can have these two as well, Jody and Picard. Okay, on the third slot. Okay, if you're using this, or if you have Kirk, Spock. Okay, so entirely up to you. Okay, so yes, I guess that's it for this video. If you like it, do smash the thumbs up button. Okay, help me to get the YouTube algorithm working. And if you'd like to hear more from me, do consider subscribing to the channel as well. And yeah, I still do need a new laptop, so if you'd like to help me, so visit the Patreon page. Any amount is helpful. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. See ya. Live long and prosper. Bye.